Yeah. This one's for the stackers, the believers, the ones who saw the future before the world did. They laughed when the white paper hit the net. Said it wouldn't last, yeah, I remember that bet. But the blocks kept rolling, tick-tock chain. Hard money rising while the printers go insane. 21 million, that's the final command. No central bank could change in this plan. Those around the world keep truth in the chain. Freedom money breaking every fiat domain. Cold storage lock keys in my hand. Self-sovereign living, yeah, I understand. Volatility storms, but the mission stays true. Stack sats every day, that's what we do. Retired on crypto, taking a stand. R to the 2 to O to the 2 to C, that's the man. Daily stacking BTC is the plan. Hard money, future in our hands. TikTok, next block, hear the band. Bitcoin rising across the land. Retired on crypto, taking a stand. Building our future with the hardest money known to man. Fiat keeps falling while the debt grows tall. Trillions printed up just to cover the fall. But Bitcoin marches like digital gold. Every 4 years the same story told. Hash rate climbing like a rocket in flight. Miners worldwide keeping truth in the fight. Permissionless rails running night and day. A monetary system no king can sway. From Wall Street towers to a farmer's land. Bitcoin leveling the economic sand. Not your keys, not your coins, understand. This is the revolution already planned. Retired on crypto, taking a stand. R to the 2 to O to the 2 to C, that's the man. Daily stacking BTC is the plan. Hard money, future in our hands. TikTok, next block, hear the band. Bitcoin rising across the land. Retired on crypto, taking a stand. Building our future with the hardest money known to man. Now listen close, here comes the move. Corporate treasury with a Bitcoin groove. Company called Strategy changed the game. Michael Saylor stacking sats in this name. Balance sheet loaded, conviction strong. Playing the Bitcoin century long. And the CRC spelled out so clear. STRC to prefer right here. Prefer stock ride in the Bitcoin way. Yield and conviction for the bold and the brave. While the world still wonders what this will be. We're building the future on BTC. Stack the sats, hold the line. Tick-tock block every time. Freedom money can't be banned. Bitcoin rising across the land. Retired on crypto, taking a stand. R to the 2 to O to the 2 to C, that's the man. Daily stacking BTC is the plan. Hard money, future in our hands. 21 million written in sand. Bitcoin standards sweeping the land. Retired on crypto, taking a stand. Generational wealth built by BTC's plan. This is not financial advice. I hope you were entertained. If not, I'll do better next time. If you made it this far and you want to prove it to all the suckers out there, you got to say the keyword. Be about stacking.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday. Yes, Saturday, March 14th, and we're doing GuesstiMania on Saturday due to some schedule conflicts, let's just say. And there will be no video tomorrow, so we'll enjoy it today. We'll do it earlier, and we'll have fun with it. Hope you guys enjoyed that song. It's for the other channel, but I figured I'd play it. Ambassador of Quan, who's the man, he's the music man. He was kind enough to make that for the other channel, the Retire on Crypto channel, which I'll play on Thursdays when I do a video for that channel. Anyway, welcome. So Bitcoin update, of course. Yeah, we came back down. No surprise, right? It was fun. Woohoo! 73 and down we go. All right, all good. Let's go to YieldMax. Actually, when I was pulling up the website, I completely forgot that they launched this fund. It's the ticker symbol is DDDD. So double D, but twice. Double D, they're still in your ticker here. Quadruple D here, but anyway, it's basically SCHD with 2 times dividend. Think of it that way, right? So, and I haven't looked at this, so let's read it together. We'll get a quick update. YieldMax US stocks target double distribution ETF combines passive dividend equity exposure through long positions in the constituents of SCHD, which tracks the Dow Jones, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So, I mean, basically they own the SCHD funds and they write covered calls on them and they pay you double the dividend. So double what they pay. It's actually not even, it's not a lot, right? It's not a lot. So to double that is not that hard. So I'm guessing like the covered calls can be way out of the money and they can make enough to double that, right? Because what is the SCHD yield? I mean, I don't even know. Let's check it out. Probably like 3%, 4% most. Where's click dividends? Yeah, 3.4%. So you're going to get 6.8. Whoopie-doo. Anyone can do that nowadays, right? Anyway, this fund launched this week on March 11th. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Expense ratio, where the heck is that? 0.99%. As usual, everyone's freaking 0.99%. Top 10 holdings. Again, well, this is obviously smart that they own the underlying, right? Because they're going to collect the dividend then. So there's one half of what they're paying. The other half will be through the premium they collect on the covered call. Makes sense, Chico? All right. Anyway, I'm not going to go through the prospectus, but I just wanted to give a quick update on that fund and go from there. All right. Did the implied volatility update? Yeah, I didn't pick this one up, huh? Is it a fund of funds? Maybe it is. Let's try it. If I put a 1 there. All right. Sorry, this is going to redo it. Assets under management. What's this? A pivot. This is not, well, it probably won't pick up the 4Ds. IV, I'm kind of skip on that. And I might add, I should probably add DDDD to this file to do the comparison, right? Let's do that real quick. Again, it's our video. We do what the hell we want. Like that. All right, so they have QQQ. Let's do SCHD, and then we'll do DDDD. Distro. Well, we'll have to fix that. I'll delete it for now. Fix the header. And obviously, I don't even know if their distribution schedule's out, but yeah, we'll just look at the. No, I gotta zoom in. I know. Hold on a second. Where are we at here? All right. SCHD. When did they launch? Oh, they launched the 11th. I guess I could have done the open, whatever. All right, let's just look at the 1 day. SCHD down 0.06. This went down double. Not double, but almost double. Yeah, this is not enough of a sample to judge, but yeah, that's weird. All right. Also, there's trades here for it, so obviously they're doing their thing. Nothing to really look at. But for this week, for GuesstiMania, I did capture all of the trades. I got all of them. Right? That was my Vince McMahon, in case you're wondering. But yes, we got all of them, and we're ready to see who made money. And guess what freaking people paid, right? All right, so let's go. Let's see if this, I don't know if this is going to update properly. I had to add that. But we'll see. We'll see. Also, while we're on the DDDD subject, here are their holdings, right? Again, they own AbbVie. All the ACHD funds. AbbVie, Ultra Group, they're a high dividend payer. Back in the day when I was investing, that was the risky fund. Now we're just complete degenerates. We're just buying all the kinds of crap here. Bristol Myers, Chevron Corp, Conoco Phillips. No wonder they're doing better than some funds. Let's see. Verizon, Texas Instruments. They don't own that many funds, actually. Okay. So again, they own the underlying that SCHD owns, and then they're doing covered calls. They're actually doing credit call spreads, which is selling a covered call and then buying a call at a higher strike. And I'm like, what? Do they really have to do that though? I know what is AbbVie at? So let's see. They sold a call at what, 240? What's AbbVie at? AbbVie's at 219, 220. Okay. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think like to get 3%, 3.4% annualized. Do you really need that extra? Do you need the credit call spread? I don't think so. It just makes it more work. But I don't know. I'm wondering why they did that. IV, I don't know if this is going to kick in. I'm running the script. I wanted to see the implied volatility of this fund, of the underlyings, but obviously they're not going to be too high. But, you know, just again, it's SCHD times 2. That's it. Whoopie do. I know. Whoopie freaking do. Lottie freaking da. All right. Anyway, let's go to GuesstiMania. We're going to start with group 1. So let's do it. Do it. All right. Let's hide this. Get this out of the way. We got to make some room here. IV estimate is right there. Actual yield will trigger off of, obviously, not that field anymore. So we're doing some updates as we go. Good morning, everyone, by the way. I have to say my proper good mornings in a second, because that's what we do here, you know. Got my coffee, second cup, although you wouldn't know it. I'm still sleeping. I'm sleep living, right? Sleep living. All right. Bruce is the winner today with a good morning. All right. Mardi Gras, number 2. You know, he loves the WhatsApp. Double D. Good morning. Good morning. Alan whooping ass in the options channel lately. Who else we got? We got Backyard Prospector. What's up? All right. Biggest Woody. All right. I have enough SHG that I sold my first call on. What? What's the IV on that sucker? How is SCHG? I think it looks like a good fund. I mean, because that's the you know, the growth version, right? I don't know their rules to add funds, but you know, if you could sell calls in that, that's pretty sweet. DDDD equals weak sauce. That means you do not like SCHD, obviously. I have my opinions on SCHD too. I'm calling it the D's. Yeah. Why? You don't want to say DDDD? All right. Let's see. Mike Co is here. Look at that. Mike Co. All right. Quattro D's. You could do that too. Or double D. Nothing wrong with 2 double D's, right? Anyway, let's get to it. What do we got here? We got we did not update the implied volatility here, right? We did not. Oh, the script is done running. Let's see if it did it. Woohoo! All right, so here's the volatility on these suckers. Weak sauce. Yeah, in the 30s or so. So none of these really are volatile. But again, it doesn't matter. They're striving for 6.8% yield, right? Does anyone even want that? I don't know. I mean, I don't want that. That's not, it doesn't do anything for me. But again, it's just a different audience. But I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? I know, was it Mardi Gras hated it, but do you guys have any interest in DDDD? Oh, coffee's good. I need all the coffee I can today. It's going to be a long day. Long day. Help me. All right, Wolf. Good morning. What's up? If we had entire portfolios filled with DDDD and Walmart, of course, Walmart would stay afloat. Yeah. Yep. And I got to be honest. Well, you guys probably saw, some of you in the video yesterday. I'm going to start buying into funds again. I'm slowing down on my options trades. I was doing way too many, to be honest, and I want to focus on, less trades, better trades, hopefully, index focused, and build out a balanced portfolio of income funds that do good, right? And go from there. But anyway, let's go to YMAX. YMAX, they've been paying 8 cents. All right, it's pretty simple. They're going to pay 8 cents. Done, data. All right, YMAG, how we doing? Yeah, 9 cents. Well, that's hard. All right, so ULTY's the next one. ULTY. They paid 47 and then 41. What's their IV? Nobody cares because they usually yield around what, 70, 60%. So if we give them 40 cents again, that's around 65%. That makes sense, right? But implied volatility was higher this week. I think market was super dumpster fire. So we'll give them 42 cents, penny raise. Feet and 5E, they're around the low. Well, I'll give them in the middle, and I'll give them a penny raise on both. To be honest, wow, feet and 5E, yeah, they're too close to each other. Although feet, what's the price? 18.72. 5E's at 23, so 5E's obviously better than feet, or performing better than feet. LFGY, L to the F to the G to the Y, they've been paying 23 cents. So we're going to stick to that. GPTY, 26 cents. Again, volatility going up. The VIX spiked this week as compared to last week. I guess so. Maybe we should track that here. I don't freaking know. All right, let's do 24 cents. SDTY, ooh, I'm going to go consistent, although it's going to be a higher yield. Did they go down in price? ETF gains. Yeah, they went down 1%. So, yeah, maybe I should drop them a little bit. Yeah, I'll do like 27. We'll do like 30 for them. And then RDTY, we'll give them like 29. And then CHPY, that's one of the funds I did buy yesterday. So I officially own the GOAT. I own the GOAT because I don't trade options on semiconductors, right? I do really, it's just indexes. I don't trade options on NVIDYA. I don't trade options on Avgo, and I want to, right? I want to, but I can't. So, and I don't trade options on Saxo, although I want to too. But it's just, too much. So I'm gonna pay to have the CHPY fund manager do it for me because they're doing a good job. Although the semiconductors are, doing good, obviously that helps. But we'll see how it goes. I bought about 10 shares for now. Start a position, and we'll go from there. So chippity-doo-dah, I'm rooting for you. All right. What are we going to give it? What are they going to pay? Let's see, 43. That was last week. They actually went up 70 cents this week. Bro, well, that's Friday close to Friday close. So I'll give them around the same 43 cents, 40%. Yeah. You know what? How about 40, 44? You get a penny raise just because I bought your ass. All right. Salty. What are they doing? 36, 38. Oh, they went up this week. I don't know, man. I'll give them 41. Yeah, sometimes they surprise you with a big payment. Here's Miney or Minnie Mouse. They went down 3% this week. Man, they're continuing to go down. Miney, again, they launched 2 weeks ago. I mean, and they're down to $44. This is embarrassing, right? This is like a damn shame. So I don't know, man. I almost bought Miney, but instead I bought the fund that I always call underrated. If you want to guess what that is in the comments, feel free. But I did not buy Miney. Although I'm not saying Miney's bad. I kind of am interested in Miney, but I'm just going to give them the consistent 41 cents. And we'll see how it goes. All right. But what the hell do I know? All right. Now we're going to do group 2. Group 2 has, the covered call ETFs. To be honest, I don't know where DDDD is going to go, right? If you go to the YieldMax website, they are branched under their own little category now. They have a YieldMax double D. You see, you got your own category ETF. double distribution ETF. So is this going to be a thing? Like, who are they going to do that for? Are they going to do that for other funds? Are they going to do that for, say, stocks like Coca-Cola? I mean, I don't know. Is there a point to that? But what? Double what? Like double? I wonder if they could do like double JPY. Like that would be funny. I don't know. Anyway, just a thought. I'm yapping. Sorry. All right. Bruce likes my move. All right. I am. It's officially confirmed. I made the right move. Check. Mic check. I've been adding to my GDXY, MSTY, and PLTW. Well, lately it's actually, well, maybe not yesterday, but I think I saw some good movement from Palantir. And you can thank me for that because I sold out of it. Took a massive beating. There's Nikki. Good morning. Good morning. Everyone's just waking up, coming in. All right. So I'm going to go to the Realize tab. So real quick, if you're new to the channel or new in general, or you have short-term memory loss, or as Dory says, short-term remember loss, this is what we track. We track well, if I remember to, we track the realized gains throughout the week via the trades. So we download all the trades every single day. So this is a full week of intraday trades. It's right here, right? And we capture the realized income or realized losses, and we run a grand total right here. If it's negative, that's a realized income. If it's a positive amount, that's going to be a realized loss. That's just how the signage works. So get over it. So that'll get added up, and then we will pull the outstanding shares, and then we will take the income per share to see if it's any worthy of anything, worthy of even looking at, right? And then we'll see like what if they paid that out, you know, because it represents 1 week's of income. What would that yield be? So, and then what I do is I look at that yield and I take any of the higher yields and I say, all right, they made a lot of money this week, you know, based on their price, right? So what, you know, maybe, just maybe, we could use this in consideration of guessing their payment. So for example, AIYY, they made 27 cents this week. Clearly, well, per share. So if we look here, that's massive. They paid 10 cents last week, 17 the week before. All right. Share price wise, they actually did not even go up. They went down 11 cents. But, you know, I'm going to keep in mind the realized gains, son. Is this heater not working? All right. What the hell was I saying? But yeah, so they're probably going to pay a decent amount. Not 10 cents, maybe not 17, but I'll give them like 15 cents. That's going to be a 73% yield. They may be above the 100, right? We don't know. What do you guys think? Again, this video, GuesstiMania, it's about audience participation. All right. So again, feel free as we go through these to chime in, give your thoughts. AIYY is done, so you'll have to wait for the next one. Again, I'll go to the next blue one. I'm only going to do the blue, which is, I believe, greater than 50% yield. CONY, all right, that's a popular one, so I would expect some interest here. CONY made 50 cents per share this week, which would be an 87% yield if they actually paid that. Okay, 50 cents. Let's go to CONY. They paid, wow, last week they paid 59 cents. Share price wise, they went down 0.82%. They went down 25 cents. So are they going to stay in the 50 cents range, right? You know, I don't know. What do you think? Probably, right? Maybe not, but maybe it'll be like a flat 50, just like a flat 50, 86% yield. Their IV showing 70. So, you know, based on, you know what? We may have to drop them a little to maybe like 48. What do you think? Yeah, 48 would be a 83% yield. So, all right. I think that's good. All right, let's move along here. Who else we got next? CVNY, they made 32 cents per share. So if we go back to the file, they paid 27 cents last week. They went down in share price though. So I guess I'll give them like 29 cents. That would be a 61 per. Oh, no, their IV is 636. So wow. Wow. So 29. Oh, hold on, let's go back. Yeah, so they made 32 cents per share. Their IV payment would be 36 cents per share. That last week was 27. So this may be a jump up. Yeah, I'm going to give them a jump up, 32 cents. That's a 68% yield. What do you guys think? Bruce, you're leaving? What? What? We might have to cancel the show. Where are you going? Where are you going? Work on a Saturday. No. LA is going to be mad at me too. I overlapped his premiere. So maybe that's where he's headed. I know a lot of you will drop off because his premiere, definitely more excitingly, he has a great channel. So sorry, LA. All right. What else we got here? Let's go back to the realized trades. Dips. I don't really care about dips, so I don't really talk about them much. Hoo-wee, 41 cents. Not gonna matter. Any HOOY guesses? Let's see. They paid about 42 last week. They went down in share price, $1.11. Actually, I did not. Did I add in? Of course, I added in the wrong freaking distribution. Leave it to me. All right, so I'm going to give them 40 cents even, but I got to fix my ETF gains, son. This should be added in BX. Not sure it's going to matter much, but we shall fix it. Okay. All right, so HOOY, 40 cents. Good. Move on. Moving on up. All right, who else we got here? Robley, I don't feel like doing you. Simpson, there you go. Winter. They made $2.85 per share, 448%. Wow. So this is going to tell me they're going to be 100%er. Did they go up in share price? No, they went down in share price. But Bitcoin had a good week, and then it came back down. So what if we give them an obnoxious payment, right? Like 65 cents. Yep, that's 100% yield. What do you think? 65? Any of you peeps own Winter? I never bought Winter. I never really liked it because I didn't want to bet against Bitcoin or MSTR. But you know what? I mean, clearly that was the right choice. And sometimes it still is. But yeah, anyway, we'll give them 65 cents. All right, let's continue on the realized tab here over here now, and we'll take a look at YQQQ. Again, this is a fund I've been considering. I still haven't bought yet. They went up 23 cents just in share price. And if you go to the realized tab, they made 59 cents. So you're going to get probably a good payment. And when I say good payment, you're going to get a penny raise. So that would be a 28% yield. Their IV is showing 26%. I should make, does anyone here own the YQQQ fund? And if so, why? What is the reasoning? Explain. I want to know. All right. So that's based on the realized gains. And now we're going to look at ETF gains, like how much, who went up in share price, and is it enough that it's going to change our guess? HIYY. So this thing, I don't know if you guys saw, but HIMS went up like thug nasty this week. If you look here, it went up 57%. HIMS, that's right, HIMS went up 57% in one freaking week. All right, so now let's look at HIYY. They actually captured 48%. That's not bad. So HIYY went from 1160 last Friday to 1703 on this past Friday. That is insane. Insane in the membrane. saying I got no bread. All right, so I don't even know. Like, what do we do with this one? They're going to give a good payment. There's no way they're not giving a good payment. This is insanity. This is just insanity. What do you think? What do you think? Come on, come on, come on, come on, Nikki. What HIYY? What are they paying? They paid 22 cents last week. All right, does that matter for you? I don't know. They paid 18 week before. I mean, come on. Let's just do like 30. They'll do that. 30 cents. 30 cents. That would be a 90% yield. I want to give them 100. I want to do it. All right, we got to give them 100. There you go. 35 cents. All right, Double D says 29. 29, you cheap MF. All right, what's 29 look like? 88%. Look at the IV. Did anyone see this? Look at the IV. Holy. Yeah, I'm sticking with my 35. That premium was juicy, I'm sure. Okay, we got to keep going. Don't just stand there. All right. Circo, how you doing? Well, let's see. 20 cents, then 58, then 66. Oof. They went up 258 per share. That's a big chunker. IV payment showing 42. I don't know, man. What do you got? What do you got? Probably another good payment. 68. What do you? Oh, that's a damn high yield. 124%. I don't know, man. That's ridiculous, isn't it? I can't do it. I'm gonna have to lower it. Again, none of these funds really pay that insane. Like I'm talking like 200%. You don't see that. 150%. You don't really see that. So I'm gonna put them back under 59 cents. Mara for Maro, 11 cents was the IV payment. Wow, their IV is at 94. They went up 53 cents share price. So we'll give them above that. We're gonna give them like 14 cents. Wow, never mind. That's too high. 13 cents. So my first three are 100% yielders, if I'm right at all. But we'll see. All right, Misty. Okay, this is where we get the audience involved. They are, still the big fund, the big cheese, although NVDY surpassed them. But what's their guesstimate? They went up this week. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. They went up 4.9%, $1.13. Their IV payment showing 33 cents, 72% IV. So I say we give them 100%er, right? What do you guys think? 100% yield? 100% yield will be what? What do you think? What do you do? What do you say? What, like 50 cents or something like that? Yeah, 50 cents. That would be a big payment. Everyone's going to get mad if I'm wrong. 47? Yeah, 46. I'm going to go as low as possible to get over that 100% hump. Wow. So I'll have to stick with 47. What do you guys think? 47? Wolf? Wolf says yes. Yes to 47, Wolf? Oh, you own a lot of Misty, so this would be a nice bonus for you. Will 47 cents put you at house money? Yeah, that finally Bitcoin went up. What are you gonna do, right? Wolf says, I hope. All right. Nikki says, do I get back in this? Well, I don't know. When's Bitcoin running? Like for real. And I don't know if you guys are keeping up with STRC and MSTR, but I'm telling you what's going on there is just insane. And the amount of Bitcoin that MSTR is going to own, oh my God, it's crazy. Like it is nuts. So I'm bullish for sure. I didn't change anything. I'm still buying my normal. If I could, I'll buy, I do buy more chunks here and there, Bitcoin and MSTR and the whole shebang, STRC. Again, because when I buy STRC MSTR, right? They buy Bitcoin. And works for me. All right, anyway, what do we got here? Probably 0.424, says Wolf. That will not give you the 100%, though. Don't you want that 100% sweetness? All right. Not house money for about 10 weeks, maybe 12 weeks. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there, especially if they run, man. Oh, man, imagine Misty runs, doubles up, goes from $23 to $46. Could you imagine? It could happen. It's done it before. Remember, it was a $20 fund and it hit like 40 something. It was paying out $4 distributions per month. Wow, that was out. Those were the days. All right, YBit, how we doing? Let's see. 87 cents is how much they went up in share price. Their IV is 52%. Their IV payment would be 25 cents. I think they'll pay more, just like Misty. I don't know if they'll be 100%er, but what does 35 cents look like? 72. I'm going to give them high 30s, 38 cents. Yeah, 78% yield. Because YBit, they never really shine. They never really do. You know, and IBIT's IV is never really too exciting. So there's that. All right. What else? Babo. Babo did go up 37 cents. Their IV payment showing 10. So, yeah, man, I think they're going to pay good. 12 cents. It's not that good, I guess. It's only 55% yield. Let's try 14 for the hell of it. All right. Dr. Dre said, nothing, you idiot. Dr. Dre's locked in my basement. All right. So 53 cents is how much they went up in share price. Their IV showing 21. Yeah, give them a little more than that. 24. And NVDY. All right. Now, this is the biggest fund. So this, you guys got to guess. All right. Go. Who owns NVDY here? Anyone? Anyone? They've paid 11 cents three weeks in a row. Their IV showing 10 cents. So they made 32 cents per share. Well, they didn't make it. They moved up in share price, 32 cents. So what do you think? What do you got? Wolf. You know, Wolf woke up the latest, and he's the one participating the most. Come on, peoples. Come on, Cletus. We got 112 people between X and YouTube. Let's go. 0.1 for Wolf. He's taken the IV route. That would be a 38% yield. Wow, that's weak sauce, man. They did go up 32 cents, right? And their IV is 41. Don't you want to give them 11, right? I still have Biggest Woody has 140 shares of NVDY. All right, Biggest Woody, what is your guesstimate? 11 or 12 or 10 or 20 or $1? Imagine. BTC is capable of running like silver did recently. If that happens, Misty paying $1. I got $1. Oh, here we go. NVIDIA 950. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you comment. Mike's, let me say it right. Shimer is here from X. Welcome. Very active on X. Go give him a follow. Double D says 12 cents. I like 12 cents better. Oh, wait. Wolf went up. I moved him up a penny. Just tuned in. What happened to Roddy videos? It was yesterday. I went live. I did my trades live yesterday on the Retire on Options channel. And I figured it would be, well, two reasons. Number one, it's repetitive of kind of what I just did. If I did a Roddy video today, it would be a little repetitive of what I did yesterday. Number two, I can't make a Sunday morning video. Kids having sleepovers. So I'm doing my guesstimate video today. Makes sense? Chico. All right. So, yeah, go to the Retire on Options, and you can check that out. Hopefully, you can enjoy it. 11 cents. Okay, so we're in a pickle between 11 cents and 12 cents. Let's see what 11 cents looks like. That's a 42% yield. That's lame-o, man. That is lame. That's consistency, though, right? That's consistency. I'm going to go with double D here. We're going to go with 12 cents. Sorry, guys. Overruled. The YouTubers overruled you guys. But, yeah. Austin 316 says, I just whooped your ass. All right. So Vista Shares is here. Welcome, Vista Shares. Okay. What do we got here? So we're going to go to Zomo. Zomo should be doing good, right? Oil been moving. They went up 28 cents per share. Their IV is sitting at 32 cents. IV payment would show 8 cents. That would be a 2-cent raise from last week. So I think that's fair, but I'm going to give him another penny. I'm going to give him 9 cents because I'm so generous, right? Here we go. Oh, what the heck? What in the tarnation? I see something. There you go. Sorry. 9 cents. All right, there you go. That would be what? Where is it? 35% yield. Is that good? I think so. All right, crash into me. 50, then 29, then 20. Oh my goodness. I don't know, man. I suck at the inverse. I'll just give him 31. Yeah, sure. YQQQ's done. Gooey. You're so gooey. 8 cents. They paid 8 cents last week, and they made 22 this week, and their IV showing 8 cents. All right, how about 9 cents? That's good. That's good. All right, so what do we got? AMDY. It's in the game. All right, 30, 32, and 30. They did move up in share price by 42 cents. Their IV showing 31. What do you think? What do you do? 32. 32 it is. All right, fiat, another freaking inverse. Yeah, they're just getting 34. Consistency. All right, Murney, everyone's favorite fund. Hey, Murney. All right, Murney paid 37, then Murney paid 38, and then Murney paid 39. So they probably gonna pay 40. No, you're saying? No. They did move up 13 cents though, and their IV showing 28. So they're gonna drop down to reality. I'm gonna give them like 32 cents. All right, you're gonna get 32 cents if you're Murney. That's an 85% yield. Aight. All right, let's keep going. Should we keep going? What do you guys want to do? Yeah, we're gonna now sort by popularity because again, we sorted by first the realized ones. Now we do, but based on size. Size matters today. All right, let's go. Boom. All right, TSLY. Who owns TSLY? Anyone? Coasty dividends here. What's that? All right. Anyway, sleeping over with DDDD. No. Crazy children. We'll just say that. Yeah. Hyper. 2 boys, right? And I don't know. Got to keep them busy. And there won't be much sleep, I'm sure. So I'm not even going to pretend that I'm going to go live on Sunday morning. But it'll be fun, right? It'll be fun. Let's see. Me. Susie, me. Me what? Oh, you own TSLY. All right, then what's your guess, Susie? Double D. Come on. What, you want some stats? They paid 31, 29, and then 28. Their IV is showing high 27s, could be 28 cents. Yeah. So what do you think? Nothing. I don't think you're going to get anything too exciting this week, obviously, based on the performance. They did go down 12 cents per share. So would you be happy with a 28-cent distribution? That would be in line with last week. Double D wants 30. Damn. Now you're getting greedy. That's a 49% yield. Although, yeah, IV was up this week. So, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Susie says 27. Okay. You know, what so where do we land? I need one more vote. 30 or 27. Next vote wins. 30 or 27. 30 or 27. Do it. And Wolf says 29. Come on, Wolf. That wasn't a choice. 30 or 27. Come on, Cletus. Really? You're going to make me wait? All right, take a sip of coffee. Seriously, Nikki. with your 27. What 27? You mean 0.275? You said 27.5. All right. Mamba. All right. Mamba and Wolf said 30. So 30 it is. There you go. Overruled. You know, it would have been 27. Tell those kids need 316 push-ups, 316 squats, 316 pull-ups, 316 sit-ups, and then get you 316 beers along with King of the. That's a lot of 316s. But yes, there will probably be some push-ups. Come on, PLTY, do it good. Last payment was great. All right, PLTY's up next. So, Mr. Height Redneck, what do we got? What do you think? Their last three payments, 39, 47, oh my goodness, and then 79. Yeah, that's a little ridiculous. I don't think you're getting that again. But their IV showing 51%. IV payment would be 40. They went down in share price by 61 cents. So you're definitely not getting the same payment. Sorry to say. But do you have a guess? Does anyone have a guess? PLTY. Money. PLTY is money. 56. That's still high. Man, Double D is generous today, man. He's handing out money to peeps. That's a 71% yield. Height Redneck wants 61. 77% yield. Man, where are they pulling out their ass? Like where are they pulling this money from? You know, I don't know, man. What do you think? Maybe their synthetics doing well, right? I don't know. I haven't checked it. It's been a while. PLTY feeds my Bitcoin buys. All right. So what's your guesstimate, Mrs. Susie? We need some more guests. We need some more. I'm gonna make you guys work, right? Have fun with it, right? That's the whole point of this, you know, of being live, so we can actually have participation. What's the price that you want? Because everybody's got a price for the $1 million man. I can't do his laugh. It's all good. Take the good with the bad. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah, it's not again, it's all fun and entertainment, right? Again, this is half wrestling show too. So we do wrestling impersonations. We do guesstimates. And all right, so Susie says 0.6. 0.6. All right, so we'll do 0.6. If it's wrong, we blame Susie. Her fault. All right, 0.6 is a 76% yield. Okay. Up next is underrated. Underrated. And if you guys missed it in the beginning, I mentioned I did buy two funds. I bought into CHPY, and this is the other one. I bought into GDXY. I gave in. I need some metals exposure, right? It was dipping, man. It was dipping. Dippity doodah this week. So I think I bought 20 shares of GDXY. But I don't know. But I hope if it keeps dipping, I'll just keep buying because I'm going to do less options and more high yield ETFs again. So I'm back. Retire on dividends is back. Okay, I'm doing both, of course. But hence the 3 channels. You know, I'm doing a mixture of everything pretty much. But it's fun. It's all fun. All right, anyway, GDXY, last 3 weeks, 17 cents, 32 cents, 16 cents. What the heck are they going to pay? They moved down $1.06 in share price. Their IV is showing 14 cents. What do you do? What do we got? What do you think? Anyone? Does anyone join GDXY? 16 cents for Mardi Gras. He's going to go in line with last week. That would be a 56% yield. I think that's all right. I think that's good. That's good. All right. Metals, nice. What about oil? Yeah, I know. I want you soy. but I feel like that could drop a lot. I mean, I could just make a starter position, but what do you recommend as a oil ETF, oil income ETF? Because I'm not doing options on oil. I'm doing options on indexes. That's where I'm staying. Probably just do the Roddy on the Qs and the IWM, and of course the wheel maybe on a few. But as far as like income ETFs, what's a good oil income ETF? The only one I really know is like USOY. Well, I guess Zomo, but that's too focused on one company. All right. That question goes out to anyone here, by the way. JP Morgan target for gold is 6,300. I don't know what it's at. I don't track gold, so I have no idea what it's at today. You guys track that? 0.22. You say 0.22 for GDXY? Damn. I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to leave the 16. All right. Should we keep going? Are we having fun, or are we just like blah 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 blah? I do not say blah blah blah. All right. Well, Black Mamba, USOY is, you know, they do they sell calls on USO. USO. All right, let's go to the holdings, right? What do they got? There it is, USO. Puts. Oh, they do puts. I don't know if these are all the holdings, but let's while we're here, let's compare USO. USOY. Yeah, boy. Let's do max. Okay, so yeah, USO up 56%, USOY up 39%. This is total return from July 24. Let's go out 1 year. Yep. Still winning. Yeah, so obviously USO, the underlying, doing better than USOY. Total return wise, I would like to see something a little better, to be honest. I don't know if there's any other oil income funds. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Alan. USOY. That's a hell of a name they got there. That's a long ass name. I don't like it just because of the name. All right, so how they doing? Well, they're doing crappy. It's up 12. Well, let's do a year. Still crappy. All right. So USOY is better than USOI. That's for sure. Anyone else? Any 2x? Gush is 2x oil. Oh, yeah. Well, then I got to freaking wheel it, and then MLPI. Let's pull that one up. Again, we'll do that. Hit max. MLPI. They're the worst of the bunch. Their total return is 16%. So USOY is still the winner. I don't know. 3 month, 6 month. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Yeah, puts on VIX plus oil. Yeah, so what do we do? Do we buy a leap, like buy a long-term put on USO? USO. All right, let's continue GuesstiMania. Welcome back to GuesstiMania. All right, what about AMZ? 9 cents, 9 cents, 8 cents. They did go down this week. 25 cents. 25 cents. They went down 25 cents. What are you going to pay them? All right, we'll give them 8 cents. Give them in line. Actually, at this point, let's just do a sort. Let's sort the zeros. Get the zeros on the bottom. And yeah, there's no one too exciting here. So we'll just do a quick copy paste. Boom. Paste special. Boom. Boom. All right, so we're done. We are done with group 2. So we sort guesstimate yield, and we have 5 people yielding over 100%. What do you think? Am I right, or am I wrong? Am I dead wrong? I may be fired after today, right? So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. By Chevron, quarterly dividends. I mean, come on, Susie. What do they got? 4% yields? We can't be living off that. 100 put for June. Black Mama got moves for us. All right. You're getting me thinking about oil stocks now. Now I got to do some research to get some oil in the portfolio. You know, for good though, right? It's good to have it. I mean, right now it's at the freaking high, but we'll see. All right. Further down, of course, yes, we have the Target 25s. What do? They pay 25% yield. Whoopie freaking do. I know. Whoopie do. That's not hard to guess. So you do copy, pay special, 25% yield, right? I mean, if you get this wrong, you're a jackass, right? But yeah. So let's go over to house money now. I don't think I updated the total distro formula, but we'll double check. Well, it's pulling up to there at least, but I'll update it for the next one. 2Y. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Got to get that. Got to get that. Got to get that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, keep going. Down here. Boom. All right. So YMAX is at 81% house money. YMAX 75% house money. ULTY 78% house money. Okay, mining's at 1% house money. Now, as far as group 2, suckers. All right, so 228% house money on MSTY, NVDY 189, CONY 162, PLTY 135, and XYZY 105. Up next is Phoebe at 98.6%, 98.4 for NVDY, and then AMD is 98. So we have 3 in the 98 percentiles. AMD is at 94. TSLY finally moving somewhere, 93. But they should have been at house money already. All right. What else? What else do you guys want to talk about today? We got Kevin. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hello, Kevin. Kevin. What movie is that from? Kevin. All right. Set a plan, execute. Yeah, we're trying. We're trying, man. We're trying, Black Mamba. But yeah, we need some oil, I guess. We need some oil exposure. We need some oil income funds. All right. But we don't know any, right? We don't know enough. But USOY is the I think it's Defiance, right? USOY. And I believe they pay weekly. But all right, we're at 58 minutes. 147 people live on YouTube and X combined. So if you're there, feel free to say hello, Moto, and let me know if you have any questions. If not, we're gonna probably wrap this up. But to the point earlier of what I added, let me show you my base. I'm building a base because, again, I go back and forth. Sometimes I go all in options. Sometimes I go all in ETF. Sometimes I go in between. I've been all in options, now converting to some ETFs. So I'm trying to build a solid base of income ETFs where I have exposure on areas where I don't trade options. Obviously, you guys know about STRC. I mean, that what sector are we in there, right? Obviously, it's crypto related, and it's a large part of my fund, and I trust it. So it's 11.5% yield. It's 100% ROC. So, boom. I mean, I need more than that yield though, because again, this account, I gotta pay bills. And right now, 11% on whatever my balance is, which is 52K or something, is not going to pay the bills. So that's just one portion of it. TSPY, again, I think you saw my video. Maybe some of you did. I did a video on TSPY. And it is a beautiful fund. It is a perfect fund. I said for a while, I'm going to start doing 0 DTE trades on the SPY. Long story short, I can't do it. I can't manage that while having a full-time job and, you know, all the other crap. So I'm going to let TSPY do it for me. So they're going to do my 0 DTE, you know, SPX trades. They'll pay me a 14% yield, and they'll try to stay NAV stable, which they have basically from inception for the most part. As far as tax, they do, you know, they qualify for 1256 contracts, which guess what? 60% I pay as capital gains, 40% I pay as ordinary income. And then, of course, there's the option that, or the chance that they pay as ROC. So I welcome that as well. And then we get into the two new funds that I added yesterday, GDXY and CHPY. GDXY, they are, again, oh yeah, margin maintenance is important. I want to make sure they're anything here is 50% or below. GDXY is 30%. So that's great. They pay a 46% yield. Again, that varies, as we know. Of course, we know from GuesstiMania. They pay out either as ordinary income or ROC. A lot of the times it could be ROC, which is good. And then, of course, there's CHPY, same margin maintenance at 30%. And we got a yield of 37. And, of course, same payouts. And I did add Renty, but right now, you know, they are 100% margin maintenance, probably because they're a newer fund. I'm going to add ULTY, though. Let me check on my other screen, though, what their margin maintenance is on Charles Schwab. Does anyone know offhand? I mean, that'll be impressive if you do. But if not, I'll just pull it up real quick. ULTY. All right, give me a second. Oh, crap. All right, that's a problem. They're 100% margin maintenance. And they've been around, so I don't like that. All right. So, yeah, I don't know. I also have KYLD and ULTY here. I just don't know about between the two. I got to think about it. But right now, my base is these 4 in yellow, and I'm going to add to them as they dip. Little by little. Nothing crazy. You know, starter positions. STRC is a large position, but TSPY and GDXY and CHPY are smaller. So if you guys have any suggestions for me as far as creating a base, again, the idea behind it is, you know, exposure to different, you know, places. I do still want the oil exposure. I don't want 100% margin maintenance because, again, that's going to screw up my margin if I ever need to use it. But and is it going to change? Like sometimes, like Renty will change because it's a new fund. ULTY's been around. Obviously, their margin maintenance is probably going to stay where it's at. I don't think it's fair to be at 100, but again, maybe it's 100 temporarily because of the news going on right now. I don't know. You guys know what's Robinhood rate them? Oh, 30%. See, freaking Robin. You know, Robinhood always to the rescue there. See, ULTY defines, pays weekly, 54% yield, total return 5%. Yeah, that's solid, man. That is solid. So NVIDIA, look at that. How much NVIDIA do you own? That's the question. He owns 700 shares and he's drippity doo-dah. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much the update. As always, just by PM stock. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, and this video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, then I don't know what to tell you, right? I don't know what to tell you. But look at this. Look who shows up. It's Cooper. Tide Adventure. You know, I was just about to close out. He wants to look at Misty. He wants to look at freaking Misty. Does anyone else want to look at Misty? Kids are getting loud, you know, getting rowdy upstairs. I'm going to be summoned soon. All right, so let's zoom out. I guess we don't have to. 150% is good enough. Good enough. All right, fine. Fine. All right, so synthetic-wise, what are they doing? They got a 130, a 135, and a 140. Expiration dates, April and May. MSTR sits at 139, which is above the 130, above the 135, and essentially at the money at the 140. So their synthetics are doing good for once. So that's good. Copy this down here. I assume you want to see what it's worth on paper. On the paper. So let's go down here. We can go to synthetic contracts. 26 to 28. So 79,000 synthetic contracts. How much are they selling covered call? Oh, it's a scattered-do here. Let's see. They got that. Yep. Plus that. Plus that. All right. 58,000. That's it. 73%. Wow. Okay. So they're only selling calls on 73%. Credit call spreads, I'm sure they're going to have to move this too. 22 to 25. Boom. And boom. 100% of the covered calls are credit call spreads. Okay. Now, where I don't have the, I thought I had a spot for the synthetic. Yeah, I have it like here. Yeah. How do I not have it for MSTY? All right, so let's add up the synthetic. Boom. 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 Those are the ladies. Very cheap, affordable ladies. Here's the dudes. No gold diggers, so that's good. No singing. All right, 35 mil. If we divide that by outstanding shares, the synthetic is worth 76 cents per share. That's not bad. It's not bad. So the synthetic is doing well. All right. Does that satisfy Cooper's Tie Adventure? By the way, go check out his YouTube channel. All good. Sorry, I've been missing your lives. I'm trying to keep up. What happened to the 160? See, now you're giving me work. Well, let's see. When was it open? I guess last week. Let's see. MSTY close. So they closed 140. Moved the 140 to 135. That was on what, Monday, I think. Here's the next day. Here, yes. On the 10th, which I think was Tuesday, they took the hit on the 160 and they rolled it down to 140. But that expired on next week, so they had to do that. And they rolled it out to 140 with a 515 expiration. So big loss there on paper, 33 mil. All right. So yeah, what else did they do? Let's see. LFGY did a lot. Holy crap. All right. Wow. Look at MSTY here. Holy. See, these were the days where I used to cry. Like, but wow. A lot more. All right. They closed. Well, they had some 160 left there too, but they closed out. All right. But whatever, you know, they took the hit in the old synthetic, but their new synthetics are fresh and nice and good standing. So yeah, we'll see. And in case you missed it, my guesstimate on MSTY was 47 cents, 102% yield. So there you go. There you go. It is number 5 top yielders. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Okay. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So that's it. I said no, not financial advice. We got to do the keyword. So think of a keyword. I'm going to play the Rod song, drink some coffee. I want you guys to think of a keyword while it plays. Or should I play the crypto song again? I'll let you guys pick. First vote wins. I got the new crypto song for the Retire on Crypto channel, or I'll play the ROD song. You guys pick. But then you got to think of a keyword while it plays. Pick a song, any song. OG song. All right.
Ooh. Yeah. Good morning, friends. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Built, not sold, yeah, intentionally. No hype talk, just clarity. If you want that life, say freedom with me. Mid-40s, married man, house stay loud. Raising up boys, turning boys into men. New puppy running, chaos around. Still clocking in, but he plotting the end. Giants fan scars, yeah, he wear that pain. Smiles through the losses like part of the game. Never throw shots, never talks that mess. Yeah, builds people up, less results address. Yeah, streams every day, never missing a beat. YouTube live X when the mic get heat. Not selling dreams, just showing the math. Wins and drawdowns, full on his past. Spreadsheet brain with a streetwise frame. Plays a discipline, never chasing fame. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Options on screen, risk handle precise. Structures built calm, every move got a price. Cover calls roll, protection in place. Time on his side, patience setting the pace. They say slow down, he say stay exact. Same calm tone when the market snap. Runs through mud just to test that will. Same mindset when the chart goes still. Sings on the post, crowd laugh, he grin. Go dig a hook, but the lesson still win. Movie quotes fly, wrestling frame. Serious work, but he keep it light, man. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. If you want that life, say freedom with me. This was for fun and entertainment purposes. I hope you have fun and were entertained. And if not, I'll do better next time. And if you made it this far...
All right. If you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, you gotta say the keyword. Keyword. Well, Wolf has another keyword, but I think the first one, I don't know if this was your keyword or not. But keyword is plans change. We'll go with that. I don't know if that's based on me getting back into high yields or not. But let's go with it. Plans change. I know, lame-o, but it is what it is. So if you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, plans change. Or oil. Susie likes oil. That was a good one too. But I'm out of here. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Later.